Welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. If you're seeing me, it may be for a reason. Trust your intuition. Swipe away if you need to. Save it, send it. Likes and comments are always nice, especially comments about how it resonated. If it did, I really appreciate them. So, this is another Ally Man read. I've got the Oracle of Plain Secrets in my hand, ready to shuffle. And then I've got the Ally Man Tarot here with the Four of Discs and Sowing Death underneath. So this is prosperity. This is just you have the funds you need. You have what you need. You have the money. It might not be everything exactly what you want, but you have what you need. And this is a solid foundation. But behind it, we have Sowing Death. And this is... This is more about the fact that there's something that's happened, bodies that were left behind in this, and they are now coming to light again, and kind of fucking with your head a little bit. The book says it tends to take time. Be gentle with yourself when you're going through this, and this could be the bodies that are down because you did not bring them with you. You didn't do certain things. You could have acted and you didn't. And then we've got deals in the dark. So this is something you're going to have to become. I don't want to say do not become embroiled in it. Do not become surrounded by it, right? But you need to get familiar with it, okay? And it's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel good. But it's just that little thing. It's just that one or two little things that you may have missed. Maybe one or two, maybe some more for some of you, but it's not this all-encompassing, tied to every single thing that you do in your life kind of thing. It's not that huge message that I usually deliver. But we've got the Six of Cups. So make sure, like I said, don't get lost in it. Oh my God. And Five of Pentacles. If you are deciding to be charitable, go ahead and do that. If you're feeling the need to also follow this more traditional path with the Nine of Butterflies, a more traditional pathway when it comes to your life, your career, your connections, whatever. If you want to sink back into that more traditional sense and be more charitable as well, there's going to be a warning here. You might not be seen in the way that you've wanted to be seen, okay? With Monologues in the Dark, there's a performer, but there's no audience, okay? You're going to have to take that, and you are going to have to assimilate that as part of yourself, because in making this choice, you made the choice. You know what I mean? It's not going to be pretty, but it is going to afford you a very, very new way to look at the world. But fucking keep quiet about it for now, okay? Just trust your intuition. Keep quiet about it. You'll meet people that will help you grow that along the way. There's just save it for now. It's not necessarily anything that you need to share. But I mean, I guess you can if you want to. So, what else do you need to know? The symbol in reverse. So this card upright is the symbol, knowledge that we all had, just this innate knowing. With this in reverse though, and the fact that I touched on your intuition a little bit, it might be that you're making a lot of choices and decisions with logic right now, and not that innate fucking, ooh, got the tingle, you know what I mean? Oh! But there is a dream that is involved with it. So blue is a card of the horse girl, right? The girl that loves horses because they represent the freedom, strength, speed even. But what horses mean, that dream, that freedom, that's what this represents. There is a freedom and a dream here, and I don't want to say it's being locked away because you're not listening to your intuition, but your intuition is key, okay? Not key, and it's not even the feeling of it's the only way you can get to it. It's just, if you don't use the key is like a shortcut. You don't use the key, you're going to take the long way around, where you learn how to pick locks. Okay? So we got legislation in reverse. Legislation upright is a card of doing things kind of out of the box, out of the norm. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Like this, though, I'm gonna look it up. I don't care if it fucking looks bad or amateur or whatever. I want to be sure, so I'm going to look it up. I'm pretty sure it's the Oracle of Play, and it is. Flip right to it. It doesn't really have a reverse, I guess. It says legislation is a call to question laws or rules put in place by yourself or the world. If they do not apply to the situation or should have an exception, make those exceptions for yourself as needed. Do not blindly assume they know best when dealing with things you know about as well. So, and it doesn't have a description in shadow. So, like, this being in reverse, it feels like your intuition. There are things that you would know if you could code break your intuition, if you could figure out how your intuition, how the universe is talking to you, you know. I would suggest journaling. a heavy suggestion of journaling. And don't make this where you're not, what was I about to say? Because I set this down this side up, so don't focus too much on that. Don't focus on, am I doing it the right way? Am I doing it the way I should be? Just trust your gut. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Now, come on, really? Bottom of the deck energy, capture. Now, capture is a holding on to something that doesn't necessarily belong to you. Can also represent something that has been being held, being kind of subdued, is about to explode and escape. With healing, so you get notice and go away evil. So notice is literally legit just something needs to be, notice needs to be brought to it. So with this go away evil, I think there might be, hold on. Let me get clarifiers on that too combined, because I'm not sure if it's a person or if it's a sort of inner fail-safe that you have from your ego. Not that the ego is evil. Yeah, so generational trauma. That came out as a clarifier for these two things. So it's, I feel like, yeah. And you're not sorry. I'm very sorry to be the one to tell you if I'm the first one. Fate's dice. There's some cycles that you, what was I saying? There's some cycles that you need to break, some connections. And I don't want to say connections as in like friends that you talk to, family that you talk to, 646 on the timer. There's a pattern here, a cycle here that needs to be broken. I don't know if it is a fear of the intuition or a fear of leaning too much away from the physical, worry and concern and focus on the physical, going more towards the emotional and the intuition and the woo-woo. I don't know if that's just a generational thing that you need to handle, which, I mean, there are millions of ways that you can do so if you wish to. If you wish to, but you can always, of course, take the scenic route. Let's see if there's anything else you need to know. And don't be nervous, don't be shy, especially concerning your body language. Your body language can affect your mentality as well. So if you're sitting here standing like you're in a new place and you're just, that magnifies that nervousness that you already feel. Be comfortable. If you gotta fucking shake it out, if you got a fucking shadow box behind your car or something to loosen up in certain situations, do it. It's an expression of energy. If there's other ways that you know how to do it, go ahead and do that, okay? A little bean time, never hurt anybody. All right, I'm going through one more time, 757. See if there's anything else you need to know. Watch out for. Pay attention to. No. Bottom of the deck energy, the prayer. Take time for meditation, take time for yourself, take time to journal, think about what you want. And it doesn't have to be, oh my God, sovereignty. It doesn't have to be in a church. It doesn't have to be in a religious setting. You can be in your own lawn and you can be praying to nature. It doesn't have to have a religious or a Christian tie to it at all, okay? It's the prayer, it's the focus on something greater than yourself and asking for help. Admitting to the universe that you cannot fucking handle everything without a little help and that you are scared. Connection. Connection is sharing. If you hold everything separate, you remain separate. Cut off from the knowledge that you have, the innate feelings that you get from the frequencies and vibrations around you. It's time to be your own person, be your own hero. Put on some skates. Whip it might also be significant. 858 on the timer. I hope this helped. I really, really fucking do. You're amazing. You've made it so fucking far and through so much bullshit. Chin up. Love you.